There is no progress on the armistice, said Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba after talks with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. The meeting took place today in Turkey in a tripartite format. They talked for about an hour and a half. In conclusion, Dmytro Kuleba expressed hope that Russia will allow to organize a humanitarian corridor to and from Mariupol. I sincerely hope that Minister Lavrov will communicate with those in Russia who made such a decision, and the humanitarian corridor will still work. 3 people were killed, including 1 little girl. These are the terrible consequences of the night's shelling of a shelter and a children's hospital in Mariupol. Before that, 17 people were injured. Mariupol is one of the most violent cities in Ukraine. Apart from the humanitarian disaster, it suffers from Russian bombing every day. The terrorists are launching regular attacks in the morning. In the area Budivilnikiv Avenue, the occupation troops shelled the civilian population from airplanes. According to the latest information, 1 person was killed. The building of the Priazov State Technical University in the center of the city was attacked. Bombing was also detected in the area of the drama theater. Information about the casualties is being clarified. Today in the early afternoon, the city of Cheguyev in Kharkiv region came under fire. The terrorists fired rockets at the Ukrainian security service. A school and a bus station were damaged along with it. Windows of residential buildings nearby were damaged by the explosion. The number of casualties as a result of the Russian attack is currently being verified. In Kharkiv, Russian troops used the Smerch multiple-launch rocket system to shell a shopping mall. As a result of the missiles' attacks, a fire broke out, which destroyed a significant part of the building and its cover. Likely, there were no casualties. Also in Kharkiv, near 5 a.m., as a result of enemy shelling of Pivnichная Saltivka, the invader destroyed the gas plant. 1 train of citizens was left without gas, and fire was set at the site of the shelling. Overall, last night Kharkiv was shelled 29 times. In less than an hour, this photo flew around the world. In the picture, the man who carried his dog 17 kilometers to the border with Poland. After the first shelling of the capital of Ukraine by the Russians, a 35-year-old woman, Alice, and her family decided to evacuate Poland. They took with them a 12-year-old dog with the nickname Bullet. At the border, Alice's family got into a 17-kilometer line of cars. In order not to stay in the cold, we decided to walk, but due to the state of health, Bullet quickly fell down and got tired, and Alice's husband decided to carry the animal on his hands. It was at one of these moments that this photo was taken. Our dogs are a part of our life. My beloved has experienced all happy and difficult moments together with us. That's why my boyfriend sometimes carried Bullet in his arms, told Alice. Now the woman with her family and animals were able to evacuate abroad, but her husband stayed in Ukraine.
Millions of people around the world have taken to the streets and squares to force their governments to close skies over Ukraine.
No-fly zone in Ukraine.
To a no-fly zone.
We are asking for the no-fly zone.
74% of Americans, 100% of Ukrainians, and a vast majority of Poles, Germans, French, and British support Ukraine and are in favor of closing the skies over it right now. Ukrainian nuclear plants are under attack from the air. This is a clear and present danger to all of the European Union. NATO governments, close the sky now and save the lives of thousands of civilians today.